Remember when love was grand? A boy standing outside our window, heart racing, tossing pebbles just to steal a moment. Or a boombox blaring love songs in the pouring rain because some things were worth the dramatic apology. Romance used to be big, bold, and unforgettable. But today, no more rocks and no more boomboxes. Instead, we send a meme. It might sound ridiculous, maybe, but what if I told you this tiny modern act holds just as much power as those grand gestures? Because love isn't about intensity, it's about intention. And this small, almost invisible secret language of love is called pebbling. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how this tiny gesture can transform your relationship. And the final one, that's the real secret ingredient in this magic recipe. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. I'm Jordan Travers. I'm a licensed therapist. Let's unlock this secret language and put it to work for your relationship. If you ever find yourself in Antarctica, you might come across a colony of Gentoo penguins. They're not just adorable, they're incredibly romantic. During mating season, a male penguin searches for the smoothest, most perfect pebble he can find. He presents it to his mate as a simple yet powerful gesture. If she accepts, that pebble becomes a foundation of their nest and their life together. That's pebbling, a small, thoughtful act that says, I choose you. And here's the crazy part. Humans do it too, we just don't realize it. Have you ever sent your partner a meme that reminded you of them? Made a playlist of songs that you know they'd love, picked up their favorite snacks just because? Well, that's pebbling, a tiny everyday act that says, I see you and you're on my mind. And studies show that these small moments aren't just cute, they're essential for strong relationships. Research on communication found that meme sharing increases closeness in relationships. Why? Because it's a way of saying, I saw this and thought of you. And that small moment matters. But pebbling, it goes beyond memes. Here are 4 powerful ways that you can start pebbling today and why they work. And the last one holds the real sauce. Number 1, sharing music. Music is the love language of many couples. Think about the last time someone sent you a song and said, this reminded me of you. It's a small thing, but deeply personal. Research described the act of creating mixtapes and playlists for your beloved as a registry of human longings. Isn't that beautiful? Each song carries memories, emotions, and meaning, especially the one that's your song. Perhaps you met through it and now it's your anthem, or one that reminds you of a perfect date, or maybe one with lyrics that express exactly what you feel about your partner. A playlist is a love letter in disguise. So next time you hear a song that makes you think of them, send it. Number 2, thoughtful gifts. Everybody loves gifts, but you know what people truly remember? Thoughtful gifts. Because pebbling isn't just about the price tag, it's about the meaning behind it. Like bringing them their favorite coffee just the way they like it, or leaving a sticky note on their laptop that says, you've got this, or picking up something small just because it reminded you of them. Studies show that gift giving strengthens relationships, not because of the gift itself, but because it shows that you're paying attention. Examples, my ex used to send me random little things, links to funny articles, tiny trinkets, playlists to new songs. I didn't appreciate it then, but now I realize this was his way of saying I care. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much you spend. Even a $2 keychain can say, I see you, and I know you, and I care. So the next time something makes you think of them, don't overthink it, just give it to them. Number 3, handwritten notes. Texts disappear, but letters, they find a home in a back drawer, tucked away for years. Because they're not just words, they're a memory of you, a moment frozen in time. And it doesn't have to be Shakespeare, but it does need to be straight from the heart. Because trust me, 5 years from now, even a handwritten note wishing your partner good luck for their big meeting is going to read like poetry. And that's the other thing about handwritten notes. They get more profound and meaningful over time because they don't just preserve the words, they also preserve the emotions. If you shed a tear while writing something, it leaves a mark on the paper. If you were looking for the perfect thing to say, you can see all the cross-outs and false starts. The doodles, the handwriting, even the dog ears and folds. They all hold meaning. And the best part, unlike texts, letters can't be deleted. There's something you can hold and read again and again and cherish for a long time. Even if you destroy them, they leave an indelible mark on your psyche. And now, the heart of pebbling. It's not gifts, it's not words, but the invisible everyday gestures. Number 4, acts of service. Love that shines in little things. Because sometimes love isn't spoken, sometimes it's shown. It could be in everyday gestures that speak volumes, like warming up their car in winter, or fixing something they've been meaning to get to, or making their favorite meal after they've had a bad day. Research shows that acts of service deepen connection because they show genuine selfless love. And that's exactly what pebbling is. A small action that says, I love you, without ever saying a word. Now, if you're wondering, does this really work? Or what if I'm the only one pebbling? You're not alone. These are the top 3 questions I get all the time about this seemingly trivial practice, and the answers might surprise you. Question 1, what if my partner doesn't pebble back? Can a relationship still work if I'm the only one making these small gestures? Well, you should have a conversation about it and ask them. Question number 2, can pebbling actually fix a struggling relationship, or is it only for couples who are already doing well? Pebbling works for every relationship, whether it's intimate, platonic, or familial. Question 3, what is the easiest way to start pebbling if I'm not naturally expressive? Do something that you feel comes from the heart, something that you would feel comfortable sharing or giving to someone. Now that you know what pebbling is, let's put it to the test. Here's my challenge to you. Share this video with your partner and try pebbling for 1 week. Be intentional, do one tiny act each day and see what happens. And when you do, come back and tell me, what's the small thing someone's done for you that made you truly feel loved and seen? Drop it in the comments. If this video resonated with you, hit like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more psychology-backed relationship insights. I'm Jordan Travers, Clinical Director of Awake Therapy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.